Jambo. The topic in today's video is New Year's resolutions. Soon it's going to be again February, March, April, and before you know it, it's going to be again December and another new year. So I thought, since we're still in January, which is classically the time for making New Year's resolutions, maybe we could exchange thoughts on the topic of exactly New Year's resolutions. Recently, I was going through my own resolutions for 2024, and I came across these 3 important points about New Year's resolutions, which I'd like to share with you guys in today's video. So the first point, or the first thing I wanted to share with you regarding New Year's resolutions is making New Year's resolutions is a good thing to do. It is a good habit, a good practice, a good exercise. As in life, from time to time, we need to sit down and think. We need to sit down and evaluate, reevaluate things, our lives. We need to sit down and make some changes, make some choices, take some decisions, and all this to better our lives or to be successful with our plans, ambitions, projects, or simply in general to achieve our goals for our lives. When we lead a life in which we don't from time to time stop, sit down, take time and think, evaluate, reevaluate, set up goals, make resolutions, new resolutions, what happens very often is that we find ourselves stuck with the same challenges, with the same struggles, and really nothing better happens in our lives. The second thing I wanted to share with you in terms of New Year's resolutions is that although January is classically the time for making New Year's resolutions, any time is really good for making resolutions, for taking decisions, for trying to make some changes, for trying to make better choices in our lives. So you shouldn't feel like now it's February, March, it's too late for me to make any New Year's resolutions. When it comes to your life, especially for the good of your life, then you can't take decisions, make choices, make changes. Any time is a good time for us to set up goals for our lives. When I woke up this morning, it was still snowing. And now it looks like the sun is trying to come out. And actually it looks quite beautiful. Maybe I'll show you quickly a few seconds. Then we'll go back to the third and last point of today's topic. The last thing I wanted to share about the New Year's resolution is that making New Year's resolutions is definitely good. However, making new resolutions stick is even better, because that's the problem, or that's the thing about New Year's resolutions. Very often we make them, but at the end of the year, when we look back, when we evaluate things, we realize we didn't achieve the goals we set up for ourselves. And the reason why we fail with our New Year's resolutions is not necessarily because we can't do them, we can't achieve the goals we set up for ourselves, but it could be simply because we didn't think about putting in place strategies that will help us achieve these goals, that will help us stick with the resolutions we made. So as I was thinking in particular about this last point to do with New Year's resolutions, some research, I did some reading, I came across some really good strategies that you can put in place in parallel to your New Year's resolutions, and they will help you to achieve your goals. They will help you to stick to your New Year's resolutions. And what I did, I put them in the format of a simple e-booklet. Actually, it's just a 6-page e-book, which I'll try to put in the description section for those who might want to take a look at it and see if those strategies will help you in this way, in terms of sticking with the new goals, the goals you set up for yourself, for your life, for 2024. And if for some reasons you can't upload the book using the link I provide in the description section, just send me an email at anafricanabroad@gmail.com. I always provide that email address at the beginning of most or each each video I upload on this channel. And just make sure you've clarified you want it in which language, because I have it in French and in English. I've tried to make a Swahili version of the ebook, but to be honest, I struggled. I couldn't, simply because the current international standard Swahili is the Swahili from Tanzania. And since I'm not from Tanzania, I'm rather from the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, my Swahili is different. Especially my own Swahili has a lot of words in French, in English. And I thought if, for example, someone from Tanzania came across this book, they wouldn't understand my Swahili. I'll just create confusion in them. I'll just confuse them with my Swahili. So I'll better just stick with the French and English versions. So I hope those two languages will be enough to satisfy everyone. Don't forget to give me feedback about that ebook, about the topic, about today's video. The book talks about simple things like set clear and specific goals, breaking goals into smaller tasks, having accountability partners or people we can report to about our resolutions, and in return they motivate and encourage us. It talks as well about something like celebrating each and every achievement. It talks as well about being gentle and patient with ourselves whenever we fail to hit the target or to do something we said we were going to do. So I'll leave you guys to discover these strategies and simple steps you can take to make your resolutions stick. So until next time, kwaheri, au revoir, goodbye.